I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Anything you say, fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. As in the fifth game in a row that the Indiana Fever won, and the fifth game in the row where they went over 100 points. Fifth straight win, fifth straight game over 100 points. The Indiana Fever defeat the Portland Fire. I keep thinking of MLS, the Chicago Fire, but anyway, the Portland Fire, and they defeated them last night 112-98. This is the Indiana Fevers again, the fifth game going over 100 points in a row and fifth straight win. And they've been doing what they're supposed to do, and we're going to talk about all that and more, plus some highlights in a second. But before we get started, make sure y'all like the video and comment y'all thoughts down below, because y'all already know we're trying to go with this thing to the moon, Atlas. And if nobody told you guys this today, y'all my brothers, my sisters, my family, love each and every last one of y'all right back like we left something, man. So Caitlin Clark, fourth career triple-double. Caitlin Clark is a star. 27, like as if we didn't already know that. 26 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, a triple-double right on the head, man. And then, like we said, bro, this team is so fun to watch because of this right here. The scoring is always plentiful. It's always spread out. Anybody can get buckets, and they're just a fun team to watch go up and down the court. The same thing I think is going to be the case with the Philadelphia 76ers this year. Caitlin Clark, 26 points. Kelsey Mitchell, 26 points. Monique Billings, 15 points. Michaela Timpson, career high 15 points. Aaliyah Boston, 14 points. Sophie Cunningham, 13 points on a crazy shooting split. And we're going to get to that in 1 second, man. But let's talk about this right here. We want to hear from Michaela Timpson on her career high night. And it's so super dope that she got Aaliyah Boston right there beside her, because like when you're one of the players that doesn't get a whole bunch of buckets and you set a career high, it's super dope to have somebody that's the main player that's cheering for you. But let's talk about it.
For KK, career high 15 points for you tonight. Just what was working with this offense for you?
Just me being in my spots, cutting off the ball, when AB gets double, I be wide open, being able to finish around the rim, doing my 90 cuts, getting rebounds, doing the little things that I'm supposed to do on the court and just having confidence with it.
And that's what we call the dog work right there. Somebody got to do the dog work. It ain't going to always be pretty. Somebody got to get the boards. Somebody got to box out. Somebody got to take the backdoor cuts, the 90 cuts is like what she's talking about. Maybe you're coming across the key, and then you make a 90-degree cut to the basket. You make a good one. They can hit you on something like that. So that's what she's talking about. Just doing the dog work, because everybody can't be a star. Some people have to enable the stars, and as she said, I'm cool with doing that. Speaking of stars, 13 straight game, Kelsey Mitchell, 13 straight game with 20 points or more. Tied Diana Taurasi for the second longest streak in history, and we know that the longest streak is A'ja Wilson with 20 straight 20-point games. And hey, she seems to be, you got 7 more to go. We don't know if you're gonna be able to get there, but hey, we hope you can. But if not, it's cool, because A'ja Wilson went to my alma mater, the University of South Carolina. So hey, it is what it is at that point in time, man. It's just I win either way. It's one of them things. Going to the box score, as we say, we understand that the Chicago Fire, not Chicago Fire, I keep telling MLS Chicago Fire, the Portland Fire are not the best team in the league right now. They're currently sitting at 11-18, and conversely, the Indiana Fever improved to 19-10. Now, this is the thing. It ain't your fault. You don't get to choose who you get to play. But when you play somebody that's a team that you perceive to be a lesser team, you got a dog walk them, and that's what happened. Even though the game was closer, it was very close in the first, 27-25. They took Fever take a little bit of a lead, 29-22, outscored them in the second, and then really never looked back. It was 34. Outscored them 34-25, and then don't outscore them in the fourth. But hey, if you win 3 out of 4 quarters, most of the time you can do well. But you can definitely lose winning 3 out of 4 quarters also. But if you win all 4 quarters, you can never lose, man. Going to the stat sheet, Monique Billings, 15 points, 5 of 9 shooting, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. There was a lot of free throws shot tonight too. 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block. Luxie Hall, 3 points, 1 of 3 shooting, 30% from the 33% from 3, 5 fouls, make all of them count. And then 1 steal, Aaliyah Boston, 14 points, 5 on 5 of 10 shooting, 0 for 2 from 3, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Like I said, a lot of free throws were shot. 9 out of 6, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 steals, which is crazy. I know every time they threw the ball in her direction, they was like, and then and 2 blocks. Caitlin Clark, as we said, a triple-double, 26 points, 5 of 9 from shooting, 2 of 5 from 3. You shoot 1 of 5 from 3, you're the worst to ever do it. You shoot 2 of 5, you're one of the best to ever do it. Just like with baseball, you hit 1 of 5, you're trash. You hit 2 of 5, you are literally the best baseball player that has ever played, because 40% is like a gold standard in sports. 14 free throws made out of 17, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Kelsey Mitchell, in 36 minutes, 26 points, 9 of 21 shooting, 4 out of 12 from 3, 4 from the free throw line, 2 assists. Sophie Cunningham, like they said, bro, if you're gonna play like this, you ought to get booed every night, because 13 points on 4 of 6, 3 out of 5 from 3, 2 from the free throw line, 3 assists, 2 steals. And we'll talk about that in a second. Taisha Harris, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and then like we said, Michaela Timpson, 15 points on 7 of 8 shooting, 1 free throw, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals, man. And hey, like I said, it's a good problem to have, man. Now there we go, talking about Sophie Cunningham. We just said Caitlin Clark went off tonight in front of an angry crowd in Portland. Tons of activists showed up to boo the Indiana Fever after Caitlin Clark's teammate Sophie Cunningham made a comment about not wanting men to compete in women's sports. I think that is a no-brainer. I think that there's a tremendous physical difference between men who are athletes. Like if you can argue with your grandmama about civilians, just regular people that never played sports, never developed their body, all that. You can argue with somebody else about that, but athletes, it's a huge difference. That's a huge difference between athletes and regular civilians, just like it's a difference between people in the military and regular civilians. It just is what it is. So you take that and amplify that in male versus female, it's just not even gonna be fair. But here we go, and we got, they said Sophie Cunningham was heavily booed in Portland, and this is how she answered them. Like we said, they ought to boo you every game if you're gonna answer like this. Coming straight in, first shot, yeah, bust the crowd husher on them peoples, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. Sophie Cunningham also drills her 3rd straight 3. Here we go. Aaliyah Boston right here, passes the ball. She hits in the corner, pass right back, trays up, splash down. Hey, that's another good shot right there. And then Sophie Cunningham again playing outside her mind, and on this steal right here. Look, playing the lane, get the steal, go to the other end, hey! And hey, key point in the game too right there. So, and then last but not least, we just gonna get to the highlights, man. And we got Caitlin Clark, 26 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. But this is everybody in this highlight right here. Tons of people in the highlight. So getting ready to shoot a free throw. Here we go. Come down court, dribble, lay. That's a good tough layup right there, man. Every basketball is a contact sport, man. You're gonna get it's gonna be contact. Not every time is it a foul, but that was a foul. And 1. That was a foul. You're not supposed to. You just got to play back. Look at that, a dime to Kelsey Mitchell right there. Hold on one second. I want to see that one again. I just want to see that again. I got to see that one again as she threaded the needle for Kelsey Mitchell coming down the court. Look, Kelsey Mitchell backdoor. You got 2 people looking. Ooh, look at that. That's a great pass. And then, hey, the contact and the layup. It's gonna be contact. It's not always a foul when it's contact. From the logo, trays up, splash down. I'm telling you, man. Hey, she had it going tonight, man. Not gonna lie, but the whole team did. Look at this backdoor. Look at this. This is how you take advantage of. You got 3 people. You coming down court. There's 3 people. There's 1, 2, and there's another person trailing. Then you got 4 right here. Look, there's another person trailing. You got 4 people around you. Good. It's always good to have a teammate like Kelsey Mitchell. Make them pay. Backdoor, lay, Kelsey. Come on, Kelsey, you got to use that right hand. I know you left-handed, but you got to use that right hand on these layups, man. Shielded person, man. It is what it is. You the pro, I'm not. Here we go. A good feed down low. Big bucket right there. Here we go, Caitlin Clark yet again. Little DHO action. Down there to Michaela. Bucket. I think that was Michaela, man. The quality ain't the best. Over the top to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston. Ooh, with the flotation device. Here we go again, initiating the offense. Bro, the amount of gravity that she draws, like, look, she comes off the screen. Bro, it's 3 people. Look, it's 1, 2, 3 people waiting for you coming off the screen, plus somebody chasing the screen. That is crazy. But look, don't get flustered. Settle, make them declare, make them commit to whatever they want to do. If she steps, I guarantee she's firing this ball down here. She can't. This looks like she can make this pass Sophie Cunningham in the corner. You can't really do that. So she just settles down and takes the shot on the trailer. She didn't even see the little person. Once again, here we go. I can already tell she's gonna make this pass right here. If she don't make this pass, then I eat my hat. But we can already tell that they're gonna try to trap the screen, so she's gonna dive. That's what you're supposed to do anyway. Dove immediately. Oh my God, do I know basketball or what? Do I know it or what? She immediately dove to the front of the rim, bucket. Bro, I ain't even gotta see I don't even have to see this stuff because I already know what's gonna happen, and it's the way that they played it. Like, you can already tell that they're gonna try to trap the screen, and yeah, you have committed. Bye-bye, straight down the front of the lane. Get great pass, great bucket right there. Hey, you gotta be able to see the future, man. And I think that's it right there. I think that's all of it, man. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. We dropping this type of heat every day of the week. If y'all want like a real breakdown, I might do a film breakdown. I got my little board. I got my telestrator board, and I got my if I can find my telestrator pen, I think I'm gonna do some breakdowns. I got is this my pen right here? I think this is it. I don't got my telestrator pen, but as soon as I find my telestrator pen, I'm gonna do some breakdowns and be circling. I'm gonna be just like Madden, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Dropping this type of heat every day of the week. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Till next time. It's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ. Godspeed.